Okay, so in the last video, I told you the first step to learning English is to listening a lot of English. First of all, you've got to listen to English a lot. You have got to get comfortable with listening to English. That's only when you could be able to speak English, because a good speaker can you can be a good speaker only when you're a good listener. So listen to it a lot and get used to it. And today I'm not gonna tell you the second thing to do. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a problem that you may encounter while doing it. So, the problem that you are most probably to encounter is words. You might come across some of the words which you might have never heard before, some of the words that you listen for the first time. It might be difficult for you to understand those words. It's a problem. I do understand that. So, what are you gonna do then? You're gonna listen to those words, you're gonna mark those words down, and you're gonna search for the meanings of those words, probably on the web. So when you look for the meanings of those words on the web, you understand those meanings, those words. And when you try to look for the meanings of those words, prefer trying to understand those words and things with the help of images and graphics, because there's a high probability that it will stay with you for a longer duration, rather than when you read and try to understand or memorize something. Try to look for the pictures of those words, try to look for pictures that explain those words better, so that way you're gonna keep it in your mind for a longer time, hopefully forever. And after having done that, when you do understand what those words mean, try to formulate sentences using those words, in your own way, in different contexts, and in whatever way you try to understand. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that learning new language includes a lot of invention within yourself. Like, you discover, like, you invent some of the things, you invent new sentences, you write them down. If it's good if you memorize them. That's what I'm telling you to do. You might start with making not being able to memorize the meanings of those words for a long time. You might want to give up, but just you know what I would say? I would say just try to learn just one or two sentences, and I wouldn't recommend you to randomly go on the web and search for difficult or hard words, because probably because you know that won't help. If you listen to videos, if you listen to people talking and using those words, you might have an idea in what context those words are used, and you might even get what are the meanings of those words. So I'm telling you, I emphasize on this, that you listen to English a lot. All The whole aim of this process is, to just improve your vocabulary is really important while learning a language. It is something that weaponizes and glamorizes your skill of speaking a particular language, no matter what language it is. So that's what I'm telling you to do. Just focus on the vocabulary. It's a great thing to do. It might not be the hardest thing to do, but it's not the easiest as well. So I need you to do this much hard work, if you really want to learn something. So that's what I'm telling you to do. Okay, I'll see you until next time.